Spencer, a hard-fought 2-1 home victory over Welling United this afternoon. How delighted are you to grab the 3 points today?
Very pleased with the 3 points, but apologies to everybody. It was one terrible game of football, and I certainly won't be watching that back tomorrow. I will find some cooking show or something to watch instead for more entertainment. So apologies to what was a pretty decent attendance. Appreciate the Welling fans coming down as well. And it was a hard fought, as you say, horrible, gritty, different patches of the game. Yeah, we deserved to win, but instantly forgettable, but 3 points.
Yep, and there are quite a lot of long throws for both teams. How did you deal with the long throw from Welling?
I think the problem was they couldn't deal with ours, and we kept screaming on Matty to be there for the second balls because they kept bouncing through to the goalkeeper, and the reason we kept on doing it is because we kept winning first contact. Eventually Matty did go, and we scored. We conceded the first time they come in our half, which is a little bit of a pattern. It was a very poor goal from us, and to be fair, the game was too open first half. Did we get the selection wrong? Quite probably, but this is the system we've played in the last few weeks. It's nothing new. We are very attacking. We are in a free hit situation. But I thought we got bullied a lot in the first half. They're a very big side. They're fighting for their lives. And you could almost see that against us. And we didn't earn the right. And, the pitch was really, really tough. And I want to absolutely go on record. Our ground staff do an amazing job. But you're at the time of the year now where it's stopped raining. And it's been really soft, and now it's dried out, and it makes it so bobbly. And you saw such poor quality from both teams, quite frankly. Some of the stuff in the second half, we should have finished the game really comfortably, but the pitch made it so difficult, and it will get better as we can get almost some water on it. But it was a terrible game. We should have won it more comfortably, but at the end of the day, it's 3 points, and we learned some things there. There were some pluses.
Yep. And great to have Lexus back in defence as well. You tried him on the right side today. How do you think that went?
All right. He's played a lot at right back, as those of us saw him play for Slough here. I thought he was man of the match against us as a right back. I have to say, I thought Jack Bateson was superb. Ollie Robinson, besides the goal, was right back at it. But it was just a horrible game. They were lumping it long. I thought they won the second balls a lot in the first half. And you could see the frustration in us. We didn't do the basics well enough, and the goal gave us a burst of energy, and we finished the first half strong. And second half we didn't control it, but I have to say I thought Alfie Tuck came on and changed the shape, and we were so much better. We eventually got it. We got a fantastic shot from Pavey. The keeper makes an incredible save, and we get it over the line. And let's be honest, Jack Tunn hasn't had a shot to save in the second half, really. Literally nothing. So, we've had I've just watched it back. It's a stonewall penalty at the end of the first half. 2 arms through Stuttle. I didn't think it was a good game, but it was difficult on a horrible pitch, and I said it's one I'm going to instantly forget and just be pleased we got the 3 points when I wake up in the morning.
And you mentioned Alfie Tuck there. What was the thinking behind the substitution at half-time?
Well, the problem was we were playing the same system and we were playing attacking football, but we couldn't win the second balls. They were bullying us. They put out a massively tall side, and it's difficult. They're fighting for their lives, and as much as we're really getting into the lads that this is an important game for us, it's an important game for the fans, we just didn't really. I thought we started the first couple of minutes great, but then first time they're in our half, we concede a terrible goal. They'll think it's a great goal, but the left side of us got completely turned over, and there were a couple of others in there, but there's at least one penalty to us, if not 2. It was horrible. It just summed up. We've got a complete 2-on-1 halfway through the second half, and we should just be walking the ball into the back of the net, and someone as good as Johnny has overhit the ball by 30 yards. It was very difficult for both sides. But look, we won the game. I think I've said to the players, it's one of those that there haven't been many this season where we've scrapped it through. We deserved to win, but we've scrapped it through. It wasn't pretty. We didn't get to the decisions, but we've got the job done. And as I said, it was really difficult out there today. And let's not forget, Welling are fighting for their lives, and it's not easy. And Alfie Tuck, I wanted at half time to give us a better base to try and control the play, and I thought he was fabulous. And look, he would have started, but he's not here next week. He's going on international duty. So he's going to miss next week, which is really disappointing. Probably shouldn't admit it, but he won't be there next week. But he's going to get a lot of football for us for the rest of the season. I think he's a fabulous player, and he came on, and I thought he had a massive impact on changing the game. I thought he was really, really good. He gave us more control. I mean, his first pass was to put Struttle through. So, you know, really, really delighted he did what was asked at half time. So we changed the game slightly, and we were better, and we controlled it better. But it was a really ugly 3 points. But I'm delighted for the fans, because, you know, ultimately they'd love us to play that free-flowing football sometimes, but conditions didn't really allow it. It was really cold, it was windy, but the fans were fantastic, and I'm delighted we got another win for them.
Great to see Johnny Stussel following up Alfie Pavey's strike, as all good strikers do.
It was a phenomenal strike. It was also a brilliant save from where I am, and then I think he saved the rebound as well, and then Stussel put the third one in. So, you know, there were only little moments of quality in the game. We tried to pass the ball. Yes, the reason we kept throwing the long throws is because we were winning all first contacts, causing chaos. You know, we want, you know, think about mixing it up, but then you look at the pitch. We couldn't really get too much of our flowing ball forward, and you know, in the first half they caused us 2 or 3 problems, but second half I thought we were much better with the shape change and deserved the 3 points.
And now, how nice is it to be able to get back on the training pitch next week?
No, it's not done. It's season's nearly done. It's nice we're not playing on Tuesday, that's for sure. I think we had 4 subs today, but that's a bit of a push as well. So and clearly with, you know, Alfie Pavey's loan is over. Alfie Tuck is going away on international duty. So it's going to be tight the next couple of games. So I'm really thrilled we're not playing on the Tuesday. But I'm going to say again, what a great game next week. We're playing a team absolutely pushing for the title, unbeaten at home, and we're going down the seaside. I like the seaside, so let's go and try and put on a good performance. And we're playing on a 4G that I don't like, but it's going to be better than it was today, because, as I said, it's really, really tough as the pitches dry out and they get so bobbly. And however brilliant our staff have been, it's that transition at the moment before hopefully we get a bit more growth onto it, a bit more water, and we can even it out.
And just finally, obviously we've got 4 away games in a row coming up. Just what are your thoughts on that? We don't play at home for over a month now.
Well, I'm glad that the attendance was a bit better, and I'm glad we've sent them off with a win. Look, our away performances recently have been, you know, pretty good. Let's be honest. Truro draw, Dorking draw, Worthing win. You know, we're competitive. We're very, very competitive. This is a fabulous group, and everyone can see we've not given up on anything. Look, we're going to be very savvy with what we do and don't do. I mixed it up again today because I need to give people minutes. That's going to happen again next week for sure. You know, I had to explain it to Sonny, who's done really, really well, and Alfie. You know, I've got to keep everybody moving because we've got such a small squad and we need to finish the season. But, you know, the next 2 games in particular, really exciting games. You know, a team that's absolutely pushing for the title, unbeaten at home, and St Albans in front of thousands that are fighting for their lives. So those are important games, and our away support's been fantastic. Our away performances have been much better. And we look forward to the game. So I said, you know, it's disappointing we have such a big gap before home games again, but as I said, really pleased we've given the fans 3 points.
Brilliant, thanks Spencer, and good luck for next weekend.
Thanks a lot, Dom.